Welcome back, YouTube. This is your boy Gamer Romain. Welcome to another episode on the channel. This time, we playing Control. Controller. Okay, not that Control. So let's jump in. Alright, I went through the settings and tweaked everything I needed to be tweaked. So, new game. Oh, and they still give you the settings. Alright, let me make sure everything is the way I like it. Alright, that was easy. Let's just get into it. Standing still and combat makes you an easy target. Keep moving to throw the enemies off. Sounds simple enough. Alright, I am excited for this one. I mean, single player games in general gets me excited. It gets me up in the morning. Pause. But you get it. You know, I live for it.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
I have arrived.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
I did not see a mouth. I like to see character mouth. Collectible already. Correspondence. Certain objects are not allowed outside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issue reminder on prohibited materials. Authorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Don't know why number 2 pencils. That's like random as ever. Because that's like the only pencil I know. Number 2 pencil. In school, that was it. Number 2. Never saw number 1 pencil. Never saw anything after 2. Any object considered iconic representation of a archetypal concept, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles, etc., etc. All materials under Bureau investigations is to be brought in through and the private interest. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. So in other words, they want you to snitch. Jump button. Okay, we're down here. Need to make a phone call. Hey mom, pick up. She said through a fist. I saw it. I saw it swing at the phone. Okay, random doors just open again.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
I'm like totally waiting on the ring lady to pop out. I can't think of her name. I know the name, but I just can't say it. I just know 7 days. Alright. Staffing, surveillance, data center, initiative, construction, minor, home, office equipment. I don't know why I think at home. I'm at home, that's probably why. Janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ, livability costs, space sheet, C35. Alright, please. It's pretty empty building. Obviously, I was already at the hang of. I know how to sprint. Teach me something I don't know, video game. Alright, this random door gonna open too? How's the bell? Gotta take a crap. Door not closed. Alright, I'm done. Gotta wash my hands first. Alright. Thank you, mysterious ghost door.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
As companies always do. I mean, that's the way to stay unnoticed these days. Just hide in plain sight. You know, people just overlook you. Alright, what's new? Security order. Wow, gee, I could pass this 100% this game. They're giving me all the collectibles 2 minutes in. A shark and his, although secure. Oh, I read that wrong. A shark, right. I did. Mission 2, blank, blank, blank. Basic protocol, blank, blank, blank. Shoot to kill, blank, blank, blank. Good luck. Good luck indeed.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
I got scared for a moment.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Definitely indeed. He was already saying some jibber jabbers I ain't understand. Alright, before we get on the elevator, I'm gonna explore. Like, doors. Okay, this is the same room as the ring lady. So let's leave up out of here.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I would do my best to help you in the situation, but I can only do so much. You know what they say, you can only help someone who wants to help themselves. But like I was saying, these are internal thoughts, so that's why her mouth wasn't moving. But when she said hello, was she saying it out loud, or was she just saying it in her head? Or then she thought she said it out loud? These are questions that we need the answers. Control. That's a nice shot. Control and elevator.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Alright, just want some pistachios. That's it. D4. Is it D4? No, it's like 5. No other button but 5. I think it said 25 cents. Okay, I'll just settle for some water. Why not? Level 1. Do not disturb. I know, I wanted to click it. That's a personal line, but I can't go to it. Alright, back on the correspondence, isn't it? Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for today, for the rest of the week. I cannot trust them. Barbara, not a single one. Church. Investigate. Don't think that's like what you not do in movies or video games for that matter. But here we
Shit.
are.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Who are we talking to?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Well, we're not in Kansas anymore. Negative. I knew I seen that sign because it's a melee game. You wanted all of it.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Man, she's crazy, because I wouldn't be happy in this situation.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Finally got it. Guess everybody not a stormtrooper. We got a mod already. Got a gun mod already. Got clearance. They don't got clearance. Alright, got a collectible. Case file. The object form is variable. When bound, the object allows. Yeah. This object must be only bound by an individual speaking the role of blank blank. The object will determine whether if rejected, the application is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank through the criteria is unknown. Basically, it's saying that if the gun deems you unworthy, you're dead. So I'm guessing the dude was deemed unworthy.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3.
Okay.
Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Nice.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room.
Hey, getting crazy in here now. Oh, there you go. Okay, do that. Man, agenda items for the next executive meeting. Rising costs of the AWE respond, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supply of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please become prepared. Thank you for your time. Reservations at 7 at Shea Umbry. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Wow, this guy had it like written down. Alright, anything on the bulletin board? Nope. Alright.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Oh, so that's the thing.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, pick it up. There's nothing to pick up I'm guessing that's when the building shit. Oh, I can't. Alright. I'm not reading all that. Just go paraphrase. So basically, urban legends. Yeah. Same thing here. It's saying start with the following: how to handle unscheduled visitors into the lobby. If they do not leave, ask them these 3 questions: are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How did you find this place? Yeah, like I'm like some random person. How did you find this place? I don't even know how I found this place. Can't go back. I like little road buttons. That's big. I really like that action packed.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy.
Alright, so we cleanse the control point, and we got level 4 material.
Corrupt.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane? Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with
that, like,
compromised agents.
cool. I like this building clothes on that Jessica Jones type vibe. But man, that Ash
Is it safe to come out?
show dive suit, like, what? This is some Matrix type stuff. Like, wow. It's kinda got a little bit back there. Man, this is cold. Like Black Widow. I got my own personal Black Widow. Alright, let's just rock the Jessica Jones for a little bit while longer. Just a little bit longer. And then when I get better, I'm gonna bring that up. And this dude just loaded. This is definitely like some Matrix. I could definitely see this being a TV show.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Wait.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Alright, yeah, this is definitely like some Jessica Jones. Always talking to herself, paranoid against whoever, and talks to herself. So, yep, got the Jessica Jones vibe, and I dig Jessica Jones.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Alright, so we got a lot of stuff. So much is to be expected from the director, the responsibility of the privilege, Zachariah Trench. Alright, we read that one. His guard. Many internal security personnel of his was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guard used standard issue weapons. They're corrupted armor guards carry pump action shotguns. Got paranatural abilities, protect by shielding, stop bullets. Yeah, so that's pretty much it from that report. His agent is corrupted people that's floating around. Becoming and least intense form is seen in many corrupt agents vacating throughout the Bureau. They maintain a human appearance, undergoing no obviously physical transformation. The most notable distinction from the unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. No aggressive behavior, only seen interested in vocalizing the strain incantations. That said, there are cocoons, perhaps, but the next state of evolution, when attacked, the agent disappeared. Alright, well, that's what happened when I shot that guy. He disappeared. Yeah.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Alright, we're not changing outfit.
Jesse, over here.
Okay.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Alright guys, should we learn about everything? Like the oldest house?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Alright, let's talk the origin of hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of mimics Jessica Jones' mannerisms too. So maybe that's what they was kind of going for. But that's something typical Jessica Jones would say under these circumstances.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So, objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Alright, guys. All the
Thanks,
information we'll
Emily.
give her right now.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright, and with that, let's wrap up episode 1 on Control. Again, this is your boy Game Bro Man. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And have a good one.